Hey, hey, what's up, everybody? See, there's Cerebral, Mr. Phil. Kiss me a cow. What's up, snarky old lady? TD's in the house. Sorry for the late start, guys. I kind of had a, I guess you could call it a dinner mishap. But I learned something incredibly valuable. No, Snarky, the problem I had is I was going to jump start my truck, but we were having that ice storm and it froze my frickin' hood shut. So I couldn't jump start my battery. Hey, Stacy P, what's up, Fubar fan? LW McQuaid, the proud sponsor of fubaronpatroll. So I learned something incredibly important. When you're doing 75 miles an hour, don't try to eat a smothered burrito at the same time. So dinner took a little longer than I thought it would. I went down to Fort Collins, and of course I had to get Santiago's. And so I'm hauling butt back home and I'm here going, yeah, I gotta jump out and get everything loaded up, get everything set up for the stream. Well, I'm about, I'd say about 20 miles outside of Cheyenne. Idiot boy decides he doesn't want to eat that burrito anymore. No, instead, Fubar decided to dump this smothered burrito into his lap. So now I've got green chili all over the damn place. It's in my seat. It's on my side rest, all over my pants, my shirt, getting on my steering wheel because I'm like, oh my God. So I get home. Immediately post that we're going to be about an hour late because I had to clean up my car, clean myself up, and still eat. So yes, I learned something very valuable today. Hey Diane, how you doing? What's up, Bobby? American Hunter, what's up? So yeah, that's the reason that I came on a bit late. So eating a smothered burrito from Santiago's doing 75 miles an hour is a bad thing to do. No burritos in the truck. Burritos are okay. Smothered burritos, that's what made the mess. So yeah, I had green chili like all over the inside of my car. Hey Skeeter, what's up? Ding, how you doing? Well, see, the really sucky part about it is I had to drive still about 20 miles to get home. So I am full of green chili. It's a green chili palooza in my car. And I'm trying to drive going, are you kidding me? Fubar doesn't taste good with green chili on it, by the way. Okay, let's get this scanner rolling here. Hey, Twyla. Thursday night, guys, I'm sorry about that. I loaded everything into the truck after prying open the driver door. Got everything into the truck and the battery was dead. Now, that was my fault because I left my inverter on. I left my inverter on in the truck. Now, here's the problem. So I'm like, okay, I will just jump start the battery, no big deal. It's super cold out. We're in the middle of an ice storm. I pop my hood. I pop my hood, and the hood is frozen shut.
Call 99, call 14, finish right back in.
Call 99, back in, thank you.
So, yeah, the hood was frozen shut. So, kind of hard to jump start the truck when you can't get to the battery. Supposed to ask if you've left your keys in your truck lately. Earlier I left my keys in my truck, so because I was charging the battery.
Sorry, you were cutting out.
Green chili in our Suburban smells so good.
Sean Avenue,
Hey JD, what's up? But no, I haven't locked my keys in my truck. But no, when I turned, I had my truck running to charge the battery, I guess. Snarky, that was my own damn fault. If I leave the inverter on, the inverter will still drain my battery. So I've got to turn the inverter off every night. And I forgot to turn off the inverter. Hey Jeff, how you doing? What's up, Zero?
Clear sheriff's in, service for equipment for a bit.
Copy. 931. That's still out.
So we're just kind of waiting for the scanner to get a move on. Oh, Stacy, right. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, my truck didn't like me, so it ran away. Bobby had to run down and go catch it.
Spanish 81 traffic.
81.
Call 79 North Main with unplated split bank.
Sharon Green Chili was great. It was so good, I thought I would go ahead and play in it. I wanted a little bit on my steering wheel, wanted a little bit on my center console. Of course, had to have it on my lap and my tummy area. I had to smear it into my driver's seat. Green chili was awesome.
7 traffic stop.
Hey, Susan.
427, go ahead.
361, I-80 eastbound with 951017 Sam Tom.
Hey,
Illinois
Jeremy,
trailer,
how you doing?
combo unit.
42.
So, now mind you, I cleaned all the green chili out of the car, but however, my car still smells like green chili. Well, it kind of smells like a mix between window cleaner and green chili. Hey, DJ, what's up?
Command.
Ticket show command terminated. This is due to construction. Systems been reset. Will be cleared in service.
Copy.
Nick, what's up? Kevin! Yeah, it smells like popcorn and regret. Right? The heck with the little pine tree on the mirror. We'll just get a little green chili and hang it on the mirror.
It's just south of 12.
1945.
Dispatch call for you. I'm with them.
1945.
Okay, Stan. Right now we're just talking about green chili. I hope I got all that green chili too, because that'll eat through my seats.
Physical domestic.
14.
14 Building Gold's Gym, 1616 East Pershing Boulevard, 1616 East Pershing. There's a female yelling at a male and slapping him. White female, late 20s, wearing a coat and jeans. Victim is a white male, unknown age, ball cap and a white jacket.
Nice.
14. 199.
Thank you for...
There's got to be a story behind this. They're at the gym, and this gal's slapping the hell out of this dude in front of the gym. There has got to be a story.
All city units, we have a domestic verbal holding.
Call one I cover.
This isn't an entrance, but okay, if you want to make it that way. We'll see if we can get over there in time to see the festivities. She's probably just arguing about how her chocolate ended up in his peanut butter. Or how his peanut butter ended up on her chocolate. Something like that.
Charlie 52.
Hey, somehow I'm connected to 62 stop.
Yes, we're getting correct. I'm sorry.
You know what happens when you get your peanut butter on somebody's chocolate? You make Cadbury eggs. I have got to get a few Cadbury eggs before Easter. I know it'll put me into diabetic hell, but I do love Cadbury eggs so much.
Dispatch 499 on scene.
1948.
There's one on scene.
199, ball 14. Got a minute out. Copy.
Dispatch, PD3. PD3 dispatch. Back up.
PD3, I copy and I'll be en route.
Thank you, 1949.
You know, I hear that there's a DV going on at Gold's Gym, and all I can see in my mind's eye is people throwing dumbbell weights at each other.
$14.99. Can you check the parking lot? I'm gonna check inside real quick.
And let's throw a medicine ball at each other. Uh-oh. Looks like they're looking for the people now. Check the parking lot.
White male, ball cap, white jacket.
Yeah, see if you can find these dumbbell people.
White female, 20, coat and jeans.
John, how dare you say that word?
PD1.
Girl Scout.
Sorry, is it my portable? I'm back in.
I hate to say it. I think
Thank you, 1951.
I'm going to have to skip this round of Girl
PD3, I
Scout
copy
cookies.
director and outlook.
Normally, I buy a few cases of Girl Scout cookies and give it to the PD and the fire department. This time around, I think we're going to have to pass on it this time around. We'll get them the next time around. As a matter of fact, you're not going to believe it. I just, about a week and a half ago, I just went through my last sleeve of Thin Mints.
I know, I copy.
So it's like, man, I kind of timed that pretty good. I love Girl Scout cookies. And every time they sell them, I buy 4 cases. I give out 3 cases. I give 1 case to the PD, 1 case to the Sheriff's Department. 1 case goes to one of the fire departments that I hadn't given a case to yet, and then the last case I keep and throw it in my throw that stuff in my freezer. But this time around, we're going to have to skip it. Girl Scout cookies are only made from the finest Girl Scouts. Okay. So let's see what's going on at the gym. Somebody needs to open up a bar called the gym. So whenever I want to go out drinking, I'll just tell my wife, honey, I'm going to the gym. Okay. Oh, there they are. We'll whip around.
Call 212.
Here. Whippy, whippy.
County 789, handicap, black. Different.
5.
At the cigar lounge.
1955.
Melon Cutter, you have a good night. Sleep well.
Copy 2. Going south.
It's 1956, and break that wheelchair transfer out of CC5 is holding again. Wheelchair transfer holding at 1956. AMR system status at 2 again.
Dispatch 158.
158.
We can show us clear regional into this on that wheelchair, please.
Copy, thank you. It's out of CC5.
Copy CC5.
At 1956.
So what we got here,
There are children present at the house. He left that location. Yeah.
hey T-Bone, what's up? Dennis, how you doing? So he had please don't beat on men in front of Gold's Gym. And they're pretty much letting them on their way. You know, a little 20-plus-year-old girl beating up on some bodybuilder outside of Gold's Gym, you're going to make that weightlifter cry. And that's just not good. To see a bodybuilder cry, that's just not how it's supposed to work, you know? And to make a bodybuilder better. So yeah, PDs said stop beating up on the bodybuilders at Gold's Gym, maybe. Well, we've still got action over here. Looks like. So maybe, but they're inside the casino now. Hey Lou, what's up? Captain Lou Albano. So unfortunately, we really can't see inside the casino. And the parking lot is completely full.
Call 212, dispatch status.
Hey, William. No, William, there's only one movie theater here. And we just passed by it. We've only got one. There used to be one in the mall, and that one closed down. But the days of going to the movies, period, are slowly dying. Because everybody can just order the new releases on their TVs anymore. Hey, Star, what's up? Oh, I love going in Colorado. Well, no, they still got two of them. When I found those theaters that you can eat dinner at, you can drink alcohol during the movie and stuff like that, I thought that was the best thing in the entire world when they started those up. The only problem is they are pricey as all get out.
The header.
So, for some reason, the scanner that is on the internet is still down, which I'm starting to wonder if it's ever going to come back for Cheyenne. Hey, what's up, Alf? IMAX is cool. But, you know, I got a big screen TV at the house. And I mean, where else can you have a bowl of popcorn, even though it's not movie theater popcorn, but you can get close. Sit there, eat popcorn, watch Fast and the Furious. Watch Fast and the Furious number 136. And laying down on your couch in your underwear. Yeah, broadcast fee is the one that
10 boy.
is broadcasting it, and it's been down for
10 boy.
going on 2 weeks now.
810.
Here in Cheyenne, it's been down. It's been down for about 2 weeks now.
46 dispatch. That's returning clear on a white 2009 Kia 4-door tow liner rifle out of 609 East Prosser Road, spot 11. That expires August of 2025.
Excuse me. Right, DJ? No, I've tried to get it on my phone numerous times because that's what we use as our secondary scanner.
1254.
And every time I
switch me in 1214.
2006.
just before the stream, I tried to load it in, and nope, it still says it's down. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Yeah, I saw that flex. I was like, ooh, they got a fancy display.
Badge. Back up. Whitpal 68 at 1015 West Jefferson Road.
48 route.
2008.
Hello, Lucas.
62.
Charlie 62.
Truck that I'm with is going to be Wyoming 2 truck 55936 on a red Ford.
2008. Wait.
In the area.
2009.
I wonder.
2009.
Dispatch call 7.
Call 7.
Thomas of 54.
Go back to here. I want to set it. I set it for? I want to set it for 20 miles. There we go. I wonder if that'll take care of it. Fubar's wondering, and he's pushing buttons. Good thing about family get-togethers is you learn new levels of inebriation. Hey, Dirk, how you doing?
When dispatch, that alarm was canceled. I can show you back in.
I did.
2011.
Lucas, I'm not a police. I'm not law enforcement of any sort, nor am I a first responder of any sort. We're just scanner chasers.
Dispatch status.
Alexis! HW, I think we're all addicted to that. Hey, Steve, how you doing? That's right, man. I am armed and ready. How you doing, sis? I'm approaching this place too, so I don't get fined. Hey, just me, what's up? Lucas, are you a bot? No, I've got it set to, got to be a subscriber for at least 5 minutes, so that should get rid of the bots. I don't know. Derg, I did talk to them just a few days ago. They're still working on it. So that's pretty much the best update that I could give you, is they're still working on it. They do plan on reopening. They just got some things they need to work out.
Charlie 46.
900 block of Atlas Court, Miami 2 County passenger 823.
Hey, Ryan, what's up?
on a black Subaru.
2015.
2004.
Yeah, usually trolls don't wait for 5 minutes.
Charlie 52, you were quiet. Can you please repeat?
So it's a patient troll.
2015.
DJ, March Madness, I'm going to take, and I'm going way off, I'm going to go with KU. I'm going to go with KU to take it all. I know the odds-on favorite is Duke, but either KU or Gonzaga. Because the only time we ever hear of Gonzaga is during March Madness. I'm not even sure if that college really exists. I think they just might throw together a frickin' basketball team every year and call it Gonzaga. Oh, Lordy.
Charlie 52, are you asking for a canine?
Hey, Casey, how you doing?
Ma'am, I was wondering if they're working tonight.
Oh, Casey already lost. Well, damn.
Let me check for you.
It shows you how much I don't pay attention to basketball.
Thank you, Paul 99, 2017.
Oh, well. I don't pay attention to college basketball. Well, there goes my prediction right out the window. I don't think Gonzaga really exists, though. Hey, what's up, Melanie? Well, everybody that I've heard, oh yeah, we're picking Duke to take it all the way, and I'm here going, screw it. Fine, I'll take CU. They're not even in the tournament.
Charlie 65, dispatch, disturbance.
304. Charlie 65.
Charlie 204, Charlie 65 at 6117 Laramie Street, number 9. 6117 Laramie Street, number 9. This is the green trailer at the back. RP's dog got out of the fence. Neighbor is yelling and causing a commotion, threatening to shoot dog and neighbor.
Hey, Pithera. What?
304.
This guy again? Threatening to
Charlie
shoot
65.
the neighbor and the dog.
2019.
Dispatch Charlie 62. Once I clear this traffic stop, I'll be en route to that last as well.
I already know. I already know. This guy's been called on before.
Charlie 62, Paul 99, can you go that so?
Gonzaga? Hey, it's better than Bazinga. I don't follow college basketball at all. I've never filled out a March Madness bracket. I just don't.
Yeah, I'm 10-4.
Thank you, 2019.
Hey, I'm out west. It's Gonzaga.
Paul 99, can you go that so?
It's Goonie Google.
Basketball 14. For traffic.
Paul 14.
Frontier Mall Drive and Del Range, T-County passenger 163 Charles, Silver Hyundai.
2020.
break. AMR system status will be 1.
Dispatch Paramedic 3, copies page. Copy 2021.
That's Charlie 62.
Charlie 62.
Still on my traffic stop in the 8500 block of US 30. I'm just about to clear, but can you put me back on that? I'm issuing citations, and I'll be en route to that verbal on Laramie.
Copy 2021.
Yeah, like I said, I would pick some sort of school that's not even in the tournament. So the only reason I picked Gonzaga is because it's a cool school to pronounce. And we say Gonzaga out here west. Now, in the deep south, they just say Goonie Goo Goo, and you know it's Gonzaga. Doing okay, DJ.
Dispatch, Paramedic 1, copies page.
Hey, what's up, Joni? It's Sarah.
Just called us back. She does not have a medical alarm pending yet. She's supposed to get one, but does not have one yet, so we're unsure of what has activated on the on-ramp.
Holy cow! Congratulations, Joni. Member for 12 months. You're part of the 1 year club.
Here's for 5 penalties.
No, it's an old Eddie Murphy joke. That's an old Eddie Murphy joke.
157. We've made patient contact with the patient. They're advising they do not have a medical pendant yet, so we don't know what activated on that on-ramp.
Spussy! Joe!
Thank you, and just be advised, you're super low volume.
I know, DJ, you've put up with my incessant rambling for 2 years. God help you.
All units, we have a missing person. All city units, we have a missing person call holding.
Uh-oh.
Disregard. That is a county call holding for a missing person.
Oh, they must have went and found a sign that says you are here. Those signs are so handy when they tell you you're right there. I always wonder where I am. I think everybody should carry around one of those signs. So then you know exactly where you are.
Units en route to Laramie Street, update. The suspects are at the location now.
Hey, Brenda.
2025.
So if you carry one of those signs around that says you are here, you'll never get lost because you're always there. You'll never go missing because you know exactly where you're at.
7 dispatch. I apologize, I just picked up a 911. Did you say you were clearing, or are you still going out there?
We're just going to head up there, and then just be advised you're low volume.
Yeah, DJ, that was a while ago. Hey, Bruce. Well, Bruce, I mean, with that kind of logic, you know, gravity's just a downer overall. Yeah, on planet Earth. Hey, Bliss, how you doing?
46, I'm okay. Clearing up now.
Thank you. 2026.
Deborah, how you doing?
Dispatch MS 147.
Uh-oh.
47. Show me in route.
Okay, that's the ambulance.
Location and said he was at the hospital. He's a white male, 47, in PJs. His vehicle is parked at the VA, but he is not there.
Charlie 62.
Uh-oh. Johnny, who's going to Albuquerque? Albuquerque. No, let me guess.
Copy, 2027.
Jason Aldean. No, that wouldn't be it. Man, who would I know that'd go to Albuquerque? I got it! The Lone Ranger. He's going to Albuquerque. He's going to go clean up Albuquerque. Him and Tonto. They're going to clean the streets of Albuquerque. He'll come trotting in there and going, "Hi-ho, Silver!" And all the crime will just disappear.
Charlie 35, Charlie 62, SO.
Gene Simmons. Right. No. Oh, yeah, Bugs Bunny does make it to Albuquerque.
Did you think you would advise on that, or do you want me to help look for this guy? We're going to advise on it. I'm just going to stop out at Laramie Street, make sure these guys are good, and then I can help out if you guys need anything else on it.
For a concert. Erin Humperdinck is going to Albuquerque for a concert.
62, you can clear me every part from the missing person and show me out on Laramie Street on the disturbance.
2029.
The Go-Go's, maybe? Yeah, Bugs Bunny
Charlie
always
35, dispatch. Can you advise on cover?
Makes it to Albuquerque, and he just takes a wrong turn.
Charlie 35, Asian.
It's a concert that I want to see. What, Metallica? Would love to see Metallica. Oh, no.
46.
It must be Boy George.
With Charlie 35 at 2200 Draper Road.
That's 46 now.
It must be
23?
Boy George.
Charlie 35, I meant that I would advise.
Sorry, copy break.
Okay.
Charlie 46, I'll show you back in.
46 back in.
An 80s hair band. Poison?
Line available.
Boulevard, system status 2.
Copy 2, we'll go east.
At 2030.
My brother didn't know.
What was your name?
Ah, Def Leppard's going to be there. Cool.
Copy that.
No, it's it's my wife that loves Def Leppard. She's the huge Def Leppard fan. I wouldn't mind seeing them. But, yeah, it's the wife that's crazy about Def Leppard.
Dispatch Charlie 204.
ABQ performance.
Like 204?
Right.
Left serial again when you get a minute.
Sure. Break Charlie 302 dispatch.
Building go for 302.
Thank you so much. He's clear and valid on the class, Charles. He's addressed at 1309 Adams Avenue. And go ahead with your gun serial whenever you're ready.
Copy. It'll be on a CPX 9mm. It is Charles 154623.
Ooh! Dude was armed.
Drives off channel if you have a return, sorry.
Sounds like dude's going to jail.
Yeah, if you could dash, thank you.
Copy.
Hey,
Charlie,
Flying
204
Froggy. It's Super Kermit.
That gun is clear. Do you need a copy of it?
Yes, please.
So what it sounds like is this dude that threatened to shoot his neighbor and his dog. Seriously shooting the dog. That's just wrong. Sounds like the dude was armed. And if he threatened them with a firearm, guess who goes to jail on a felony? Guess who's going to lose his right to carry a pew-pew? Idiot.
Oh, good one.
We clear that last note report, and I'll tell you a new case number, please, at 714 West 20th Street.
Four 796.
So, once again, Cheyenne shows how smart people can be. Pancho and Cisco. Hey, Cisco! What, Pancho? Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. Yeah, I remember that song. But see, my stuff was more like me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Hey, Timothy, how you doing? Well, you know, here's the thing. You threaten your neighbor, and, you know, some of that is just empty threats. I'm going to go inside and get my pew-pew and shoot your dog. It never happens. It's a threat. However, to be armed and turn around and say that changes everything. That is welcome, Mr. Felony. You will, if you get convicted of it, you will never be able to own a pew-pew again. Dumbasses.
show us in the area. We're at the intersection of I-80 and 154. We have no vision on any vehicle.
Copy.
Come on. Something happened. Something doesn't start happening, I'm going to start singing. And nobody wants that.
7453.
Go ahead, 53.
Heading north on 154, we see it. Looks like a semi-arena up here at the beacon. We're going to go check it out. Past the railroad tracks.
I will start singing
Copy,
bad
we're right
80s
behind you.
music. Q, because I cannot call it what it is. The G word, YouTube has problems with. If I start saying the G word, they can actually strike my channel for that. So we just call them pew-pews. Yeah, you guys are in for a treat tonight. I took a 5-hour energy right before I came on stream. Because, why not?
You know?
I've only got a heart condition. And what could possibly go wrong?
I believe it's west of Grollo, George, Robert, Adam, Lincoln, Ocean, William, first of Michelle, Mary, Ida, Charles, Henry, Edward, Lincoln, Edward, date of birth 2003, 06, 10. I may have misspelled the last name. Just advise on that, please.
Yeah, Q.
It's spelled
If
correctly.
if the YouTube AI catches it, it can shut down your channel. It's a bunch of horse hockey. Let's go crazy. Let's get down.
Bye-bye.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to talk about this thing called life.
First 6 traffic.
Try for 6.
I-180 and 80. Climbing 2 County truck 51762 on a block F-150.
You just stepped on a toy mouse in the dark. Joni, did you jump?
Do you have any other description of the vehicle?
We have nothing. All the alarm company said is they showed it pinging on the on-ramp. No vehicle description, no further information. The alarm was just showing on the on-ramp. That's all we had, unfortunately.
Now, Q, actually, I did
All right,
have...
we're going to check just a little bit further down on the Interstate 80. You can cancel AMR at this time.
I had
Copy that.
actually 2 strikes on my channel at one time because I film because of
We
YouTube's
have
new
fires
policies.
around the area looking for any patient. They have been unable to find anything. I know you're almost there, but you have been released at this time.
Or then new policies.
Copy.
Was you were not...
We'll be clear this calling and let you know when we're backing down.
You were not allowed to show pew-pews. Well, with me filming law enforcement, AI
If you go up on the interstate, just shut your lights off.
AI actually struck me twice and took down my videos. I had to write YouTube
Kill life. Get on, Amy.
and tell them I am filming police officers.
The thing they
Of
dispatch
course.
said was that they were sitting on the on-ramp of westbound.
Of course I'm filming pew-pews on their side. And we got it corrected. Because that's within their TOS. But, yeah, if you've got, like, a pew-pew channel or whatever, where you just strictly focus on that, YouTube will zap you. It sucks. You're wearing slippers and thought it was a hairball. So YouTube does limit us to a certain extent. But yeah, the G word can get my channel in trouble, so we just avoid it.
Go ahead.
Last name of Galvan, George Adam, Lincoln, Victor Adam, Nora, hyphen, Wake, William Adam, King Edward.
And
First name Antonio, Adam, Nora, Tom, Ocean, Nora, Ida, Ocean. Date of birth 2005 0203.
yeah, Burbendy, see if they're monetized or not. Trust me, see if they're monetized or not. YouTube will zap you. It's crazy. It's like, oh my gosh, what's her buckets? Credence and Mike on We've Got a Chase. They got popped for using the G word.
Welcome.
Hey, Bradley, how you doing? So yeah, they got popped using the G word, and so they switched it to pew pew as well.
Okay.
147, go ahead.
We have no eyes on any patient. I do believe we're probably good to clear.
Yeah, they'll either demonetize the video. They will take three things can happen. They'll demonetize the video, or the next step, we
have no eyes on any vehicle at this time. We're going to cancel.
They will take the video down,
I'll show you back here.
or they will strike your channel. So I'm considered news, so we've got a little broader stroke. Even though it says entertainment on my thing, YouTube sees me more as like a news channel, where yes, we are going to be filming that sort of stuff. But the AI, if there's excessive mention of a pew pew, that'll get you nailed.
Get my high number, please.
Nope, DJ, we haven't went down to zigzag yet.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-oh, Cerebral. And you'll find that there are channels out there that are not monetized,
But you can.
and they do use the G word, but they are not monetized. So they rely on like Patreon and outside sources for income. Deborah!
Call for you, dispatch. No one here. Call 48. Call 7, call 48 at Mountainside Apartments, 4109 East Pershing Boulevard, unit number L, 4109 East Pershing, unit number Lincoln. That's for Rapid SOS. It's showing on the east side of the building.
7.
Welcome back, Sub-Zero.
Call 48.
It is that there's a reason. There's a lot of YouTubers that have went to other platforms. It's kind of like I've got a video over on Patreon right now. The guy was cussing up a storm. That got binked twice. I posted it on as its own standalone video. and it got taken down twice.
453, clear this call and back in service. Thank you for your help.
So I started up Patreon so I can put videos over there that YouTube won't allow. They'll allow them on Patreon, but they won't allow them on YouTube.
Dispatch, Pulse 64.
Pulse 64.
I'll be clear for my traffic stop. I'll start to the Call Mountainside and cancel my others.
So yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers that if they stay on YouTube, they use Patreon or another service to post
48 seconds.
certain videos.
2046.
It's like I get updates about the Ukrainian-Russian war. I watch, there's 2 channels that I watch to get my updates from every night. They can only show certain video on YouTube, and they're like, if you'd like to see the whole video, go to Patreon or go to this service. So, because YouTube gets upset, and yeah. So, yeah, there's certain videos. Okay, Sub-Zero's back now. Actually, Bruce, I had one video of dude losing his trousers. He got tackled by police, and they were dealing with him, and he was losing his pants. I even blurred out that area, and they still freaking took the video down off my YouTube page. I was like, what the hell? So yeah, I do have some of the more on our Patreon. We've got some videos there that I'm not allowed to have on YouTube. However,
2600 block East Pershing, Wyoming, Pastor 2 County, 2515 Adams, the Silver Southern.
However, what's crazy is most of this stuff that I've
2048.
that I've got videos of, they're on my live streams. And all I do is I clip it and make it its own video from my live stream. So it's like, okay, it's okay on my live stream, but not as a standalone video. So I don't get it. I just don't get it. What? George Foreman died? Nah. I'm sorry. George Foreman had that healthy grill. George Foreman's never going to die. That's got to be fake news. Yeah. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. Yeah. Message automatically held for your view. Hidden. Hold it. What was hidden? Oh, no, she's fine. Sarah was fine.
2050.
Coming from the roundabout 64.
How could George Foreman be dead? He had the George Foreman grill. He said that was the most healthy grill ever. No. Hey, Rich. I didn't see it. Rich, yeah, I didn't see it. Oh, my gosh. Well, George will never die because he's got his sons, George 1, George Jr., George, and then he's got his daughters, Georgina. So George will never really die. DJ, I'm glad to have you here. Pandemonium.
Copy, break dispatch, pulse in those back in.
Come on, guys.
Copy 2051.
Man, that's too bad. I mean, at least he lived to 76. Nick, it's on there. Hey, Fancy Pants. Well, we're waiting for something really to happen. I just got an alert from Laramie County, the sheriffs. It sounds like they're doing a Hive unit off of US 30. I was going to head that way. Sounds like they're doing Hive operations up off of 30. So, let's head that way. There's a, convenience store there we could stage up at. But yeah, I just got the alert. They're running a Hive unit over there.
2053.
Ocean, William.
Go check out
Charles,
the Hive
Zebra,
operation.
Edward, Nora, King, Ocean. First name Andrew, common spelling. Date of birth 1989, 0325.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, be nice.
For George to live into his 70s, and with all the beatings he...
G6 dispatch.
56.
The beatings...
MJ he has a valid crest trails.
The beatings that he took in the ring. I mean, it's amazing that George lived into his 70s. Seriously. Look at how Muhammad Ali ended up. So that's the one. You know, I played sports all my life. I was always in one sport or another. And boy, is my body telling me about it. But you got these professional athletes, and you see that they die young. Like football players. These pro football players, man, they die real young. But yeah, Muhammad Ali, man, he he took a beating, man, and it messed him up. So I do need to give out a big belated birthday in case he's watching. To my dad, he had his 27th birthday yesterday. So happy belated birthday, Dad. So yeah, I called my dad yesterday, and what kind of son am I? I completely forgot it was his birthday. And I'm going, man, do I feel like a schmuck.
31.
We'll be clear that last with the report, and if I can get a new case number, please, for 1101 West Lincoln Way.
That is 14801.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, sounds like the dude with the pew-pew now got himself some silver bracelets. Oh, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Okay, let's see what's going on out here. We don't normally come this way out. We don't normally come out here, but if they've got the Hive operation going out here, we could possibly get a little action here in this area. So they do have the Hive operations going in this area tonight. Sub-Zero Hive operation is they do increased presence. The Sheriff's Department picks a part of town here and does increased police presence. And what they're looking for is
Email from
DUIs.
201. It's got some officer safety related info. Review it when you can, and can you just do me a favor and make sure you're watching it? Okay.
So what they're looking for is DUIs. So
Well, I'm available by PX, so just ring if you need.
So they call
Sounds good. Appreciate you.
they call their operation Hive units, Hive operations. Sometimes they're down on South Greeley, sometimes they're out here on 30, sometimes they're up on Dell Range.
There's two emails I forgot to tell you. One's the officer safety thing, the other thing's a silent witness thing. I don't know the details on the silent witness, so if you just review that one too and kind of let me know what we need to do on that. Copy that. Thanks, sir.
But yeah, what they're looking for is possible DUIs, mostly. So, like, there'll be nights on the scanner that will go, man, that side of town is just jumping. Well, when that happens, most of the time it's Hive operations that they've got going. So what we're doing is we just came out to US 30 and we'll see if they get busy out here. The only problem with US 30 is this is considered a highway and it might be difficult to film on. Hey, Nicole. So, yeah, it could be a little difficult to film at, especially if State Patrol's in the area. Oh, Lord. Cerebral, am I sure I want you to moderate my sports card stream later tonight? Cerebral will be here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy that Mickey Mantle off of you. What do you want? $900? No problem. So, Cerebral, tonight you are cut off from buying sports cards. Nicole, we're just waiting for the scanner to do something. DJ, I don't think I've done a snow angel yet this season. We just haven't really had enough snow to do it in. And I have gotten some messages saying that I know you guys miss me riding the dinosaur and doing snow angels and stuff like that when I'd hit a certain goal, like if it was $50 or $100 or something like that. The reason I stopped doing that is because there were people saying, oh, all you're doing is begging for money on this channel and stuff like that. And that was way far from the truth. So if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't asked for donations or anything like that, because I do not want this channel to be thought of, oh, he's just begging money. So Nicole, there is some shady sides of town here, but it's not like shady sides of town in big cities. The shady sides of town aren't that shady. Yeah, we're just, right now it's quiet out for right now. That doesn't mean, one thing I found out is, boy, it could be quiet as all get out, and then all of a sudden all heck will break loose. Well, Nicole, again, I don't want it to come off like, oh yeah, but like there's channels out there that they're just constantly begging for money. And it's like, my channel's not like that. I'm like, you know, if you want to donate and help us with expenses, I really do appreciate it, but you don't have to. Stacy P, I'm going to tell you what. I live kind of in the South Greeley area, and coming from Denver, and I used to live off of East Colfax at one time when I was very young. South Greeley ain't nothing. South Greeley is like super duper calm compared to some of the places I've lived in Colorado. Yeah, when I was 18, I lived up off of East Colfax. And you want to talk some spooky stuff. Even back then, there wasn't a night that I didn't hear gunfire outside of my window. So yeah, I mean, Cheyenne is so mellow compared to big cities. But yeah, I used to have Colfax. Area is tough area, let me tell you what. If you guys, actually, I'll tell you, where I used to live, you heard about those gangs that went and was taking over apartment buildings and so on. That's the area I used to live in. Oh, come on, scanner. Well, we'll go drive around a little bit. Watch, we'll leave this area and all heck will break loose. All of a sudden we'll hear pull over on US 30. We need back. So now, since I've lived here in Cheyenne, I really haven't noticed too many, i.e. shady parts of town. Like super bad parts of town. They're just... And what's nice about it is you don't have to worry about gangs in Cheyenne. Now, there's some families out here you have to worry about, but not gangs. Yeah, DJ, I may head that way. Bobby's back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Twyla, I've been in a couple situations that I've actually been kind of worried. I don't really let it come across when I'm reporting, but I can think of 2 situations that I've been in while doing this channel that I was actually concerned. To where I wanted to kind of get out of the area or whatever.
1262 dispatch status.
1262, I'm 10-4.
Yeah, there's been a couple times where I've been going, you know, I really shouldn't be in this area, but I did stay. Mind you, my head was on a swivel. And both of them were standoffs. But that is part of what we do. You know, I hear about something going on where there's a standoff. I mean, we kind of got to let the public know. And we try to stay far enough.
48, Paul 68, dispatch. Hazardous road condition.
We try to stay far enough back, but you
South
know,
Hill West 3 Street. A group of males are in the middle of the intersection. They appear to be fixing a bike, but refuse to move out of the road for traffic.
But, you know, I mean, we try to stay back as far as possible from those situations. However, if something were to happen, you know, bullets do fly a pretty good distance. So, but yeah, there's 2 videos out there that I did that you can actually see where I'm kind of taking cover behind my vehicle and stuff like that. Yeah, there's some situation, you know. Back in the day when I first started this, people were offering, hey, we need to get FUBAR a bulletproof vest. And number one, bulletproof vests are stupid expensive. They're stupid expensive. But I do have military training. And I try to keep a presence where my head, when I'm in a fluid situation, where my head's just constantly on a swivel looking around. Some of these reports that we go on, that they're searching for people, and it's like, we're in the area. Reporting on it. And it's like, you know what?
Have a great night.
We make a perfect target for them to bop us over the head and take our vehicle.
Gosh, call 2610.
And that's another thing, is I do carry security with me.
Page 93, he's helping the bed. AMR system status is now at 2, 2118, and let us know if you need fire.
Because there's situations like they're looking for a very bad way to use it, then not have security and need it. So yeah, it can be a little dangerous doing what we do. That's why when I do have people that ride along with me, I straight up tell them, hey, if we get into this, we go through a briefing before. And see, I take a chance by having people ride with me, that if somebody got hurt doing what we're doing, I could be liable for it. A request for Zigzag Street, i.e. Buffer Street. So it zigs, it zags. It zigs, it zags, it buffer. Twyla. Twyla, I would help in that situation. Keep an eye out. So, yeah. Big Tech, the reason I didn't call you, I found out I need a new video capture card. I've got it on order. I was sitting there cussing at my computer. Video capture card that. And I was warned about that you can go through video capture cards.
Or dispatch on 2.
When running 2 cameras like that, you can go through video capture cards pretty quick. And I'm like, that kind of bites, but...
Give me a sec.
Guys, we're being followed by a cyber truck.
I believe you can. Paul 64 is on the phone with Montana PD or whoever the PD is up in Montana, and both of the calls were related. And he told me that he is already taking care of it.
Okay, so I'll wait for Paul 64 then. Thank you.
Yeah, Big Tech, I tried to go directly through my computer, but my computer is ready for it. However, the video camera is not. If I could run a to my computer, it would work. But through the USB, it does not. So I've got to have a video capture card. And I'm not going to go spend thousands upon thousands of dollars
Charlie 62.
on a computer that has
Going into Albertsons on Pershing, bombing 2 passengers, 3942 Charles on a black Nissan.
2124.
I'm not going to spend thousands and thousands of dollars for a computer that's got the 3-prong hookup on it. Hey, Taz, what's up? Hugh, what's up, sir?
Yes, 2125. Break. Charlie 52, dispatch backup.
2 copies.
2125.
So yeah, I did play around with this computer, and it will handle an outside camera. It's just that these more expensive cameras, for some reason, don't want to hook directly to a computer, which just drives me crazy. Hell, I had a $3,000 camera, and I still had to run a video capture. So hopefully that'll be here sometime next week. I was talking to Jacob from Dad's Gone Live, and he said he'd go through a video capture card about every 3 months. Stupid video capture cards. None of them are reliable. I'm an NFL fan and I'm a NASCAR fan. It's just I don't know who to root for in NASCAR anymore because my driver retired. So I'm still trying to find a driver that I like now.
2128.
Yeah, rest in peace, George Foreman.
Dispatch Charlie 35.
Charlie 35.
Can you turn in my current call with no report and show me an out to go cover Charlie 62, please?
George Foreman has went to that
2128.
big. George Foreman has went to that big grill in the sky.
Go ahead. That is 14802.
In NASCAR, I watched
welcome.
the Xfinity series to see these guys that are coming up. Martin Truex's son in Xfinity, I really like, but he's just not ready for the big show yet. And mind you, Truex was my guy. Guys, I need to run in and do a code yellow real quick.
About 6 juveniles.
So I will be right back.
2129.
I will be right back.
(914) should come back to David Patterson, White Miller, Wyoming. With Charlie 62 and some of those tickets here.
2129.
Go ahead.
Mr. Patterson is clear in CIC and local flat out of Class Charles. Lunch bar 2022 for speeding 15 or more. Restriction for corrective lenses.
Copy, could you attach, please?
Okay.
Dispatch call 62.
Call 16.
Disregard.
Disregarding.
Okay, we're back. Hey, Daniel, what's up? But, yeah, to continue that conversation, I do like Truex's son in Xfinity. He's still got a lot of learning to do. But I think he'll come along. Kind of like Bubba Wallace in NASCAR, but I'm still kind of on the fence with him as well. So I'll find somebody. I mean, I used to be a junior fan, a Earnhardt Jr. fan, Dale Jr. And then when Junior left, I started following Truex. And the reason I started watching Truex was because he got onto that NASCAR team that was based out of Colorado. And sure enough, they won a championship. Right after they won a championship, they closed shop. And I was like, what? You guys just won a frickin' NASCAR championship and you're folding the team?
Metro 62, Wyoming registration. 220 passengers, 3942 Charles, black Nissan van or SUV.
That is coming back clear on a black 2006 Nissan SUV to David Patterson that you ran. It is expired as of November. Correction. Yeah, it expired in November of 24.
Well, there's a Truex racing in...
You said it does come back to a Nissan.
That's affirmed. It's a 2006 Nissan SUV. I can get you the model.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure that this is the one. Thank you. Could you update that balance as the vehicle on Outlook on my call?
There is a Truex that is racing in the Xfinity series. And I know it's not Martin Truex. So I just assumed it was Truex's son. But yeah, I'm still trying to find a driver to root for. I used to actually like, back in the day, I used to like Logano, but he just turned into a turd sandwich. Yeah, both the Bushes are turd sandwiches. They are giant turd sandwiches. Mark Martin's kind of a turd sandwich too. Cerebro, watch it. You don't want to be calling dinosaurs. You know, I remember I went out to Vegas, one year out in Vegas. Up at the M&M factory in Vegas, they had the M&M car. And I'm going, cool, I get to see the M&M car, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then on the side of it, it said Kurt Busch. And I went, oh, God, no, I'm not taking a picture with Kurt Busch's car. I refuse. Dale Jr., I liked Dale Jr. Dale Sr., Dale Sr. was a great racer. The only problem is Dale Sr. was an asshole. I watched a documentary on Dale Sr., and even Jr. will say, yeah, my dad was kind of an ass. But people were afraid of Sr. Hell of a racer, I'll give him that. But boy, you did not let Sr. you did not give a Sr. a chance to put you in the wall, because he would. He would purposely put you in the wall. He was a very aggressive racer. His racing style would never go down these days. Never be allowed these days. And like Danny Hamlin, I don't really like Danny Hamlin. Like I said, I'm kind of I really like Truex, because Truex was very down to earth, and he was a good racer, and he raced pretty darn clean. And so I respected him for that. Right, Taz? More or less. It's like, if you don't move, I will move you. And unfortunately, that kind of stuff doesn't go down too well in today's racing. Yeah, rubbing's racing. But there's a difference between rubbing and wrecking. It's like when Logano started wrecking people on purpose. I lost all respect for him. Like I said, I used to like Logano, and then he turned into a turd sandwich. Christopher Bell, I like. I've been watching Christopher Bell, and I'm still on the fence about him. I want to watch him a little more. He's having a hell of a season. But I kind of want to learn a little more about Christopher Bell. Yeah, Bell's had a hell of a season, though, so far. He's, won 2 or 3 races already. Crazy. Heck, I touched a button and now my phone just went silly. There we go. Why is that there? Go away. Yeah, right, Archangel? Danica gave it up. I actually rooted for Danica. She was always my long shot. But she did bring it up. The boys club in NASCAR was going to refuse to have her win a race. And she was right. She'd be leading and they would wreck her on purpose. Yeah, we were out on US 30 earlier. Well, Danica came from F1 and Indy and then went to NASCAR. Cerebral's going to pass out.
Have a wheelchair transfer out of AC7 and CRMC. Wheelchair transfer in CRMC AC7. AMR system status is now at 2 at 2144.
NHRA, I don't follow it too much anymore. I used to follow it when the Colettas were going and Gartlets and Judy Lilly. When they were around, I used to follow it, but I don't really follow it too much anymore. I actually got to sit behind Big Daddy Don Gartlitz's top field dragster. Got to meet a lot of those guys because Judy Lilly, she actually boarded horses at my mom's place, and so whenever we'd go to Bandamere, when she was racing at Bandamere, we'd get to go into the pits, and I got to meet a lot. I got to meet the Colettas. I got to meet Don Gartlitz. Got to sit behind the wheel of his of his top field dragster. So got to meet a lot of them. Flex, it's going to be a while, I think. Cerebral, you're... Oh, my God. That 8th mile, yeah. Speaking of a race, there just went one right in front of us. Kenny Bernstein. Yep. Oh, God, who was that? He was pro stocker. His name slips my mind. I used to really like him in pro stock. Dennis, you haven't missed a thing. Nicole, that's why I love my channel so much. There may not be much going on the scanner, but we have a good time in chat. John Force, who is retired. Hello, witness. Ric Flair. I never really got into wrestling. When I was a kid, I was kind of into wrestling with Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant and stuff, and I just kind of got out of it. Yep. Jake Yep. Those two actually came up through NHRA together. They were good friends and they were fierce competitors. What? What do you mean Matthew Perry passed away? George Foreman passed away. Matthew Perry's not allowed to pass away. Yeah, Star Voyager. But you know, there's Friday nights that are dead quiet. I'm telling you, dead quiet. And then, of course, all hell breaks loose on Saturday. But then there's nights that all hell breaks loose on a Friday, and then Saturday will be quiet. Back in the 60s. Well, you know, when Hulk Hogan turned into a bad guy, when they turned Hulk Hogan into a bad guy, I stopped watching. Yeah, I'm here going, I thought Matthew Perry died. But, okay, I'll go with it. He died again. He was such a great comedian, he came back just to die again. Yeah, Jake, we've been on Pershing a couple times and haven't seen anything. On we went down to US 30 because they've got the Hive operation going down there. And not a lot going on. Yeah, when they turned Hulk Hogan into a bad guy, I was like, okay, I'm done with this. But, like in the sports card world, wrestling cards have really caught on. There's actually a lot of people collect wrestling cards. Oh, was that Albertson stop? That did come across the scanner, but I think when that came across the scanner, I think we were on our way to, US 30. When that came across the scanner. Yeah, I heard the stop come across the scanner on the radio when pulling into Albertsons. But we were out of position, and I'm like, well, if it turns into something, they'll ask for backup and all that. And I didn't hear anything about the DUI unit going out there. Oh yeah, Nicole, wrestling cards are huge right now. Yeah, right now. Jake, all I've heard is one person in custody, and that was from a call where a guy threatened to unalive his neighbor and his dog. Your grandfather was Bob Saget? Holy cow. But yeah, wrestling cards these days, that's a big thing. I've had people ask me, do you have any wrestling cards? No, I'm sorry, I don't. I only do baseball, basketball, and football. Exact, Jake, I was asking the same thing. I was like, spare the dog. Oh, Flying Froggy, that's cool. Yeah, Nicole, those days are gone. Those days are long gone. Oops, let's see. I've actually got some of those cards. Currently, I am collecting the 1948 Bowman set. And on the back of the card, it says, buy Bowman Bubblegum. And I think it says 3 different flavors. But yeah, I'm collecting the 1948 set. I've got one more expensive card to buy out of that set. And then the rest, I'm 11 cards away from completing that set. And I've got one more card, which is about $400 that I got to buy for the set. But that card's cheap compared to the cards I've had to buy in that set. Holy cow. Yeah, this one time at band camp, we had a cherry pie, and Flex, you have a good night. What's up, Shane? Steven, you have a good night. Well, this scanner needs to get moving, gosh darn it. We haven't seen any lights at all. Hey, holy cow. Theory, it's running. Theory, you need to call into work and tell them to shake things up. Call somebody in for jaywalking or something. Yeah, Nicole, believe it or not, those cards are actually worth something. They had baseball cards on the boxes, and there's people that cut them out, and there's actually, those are worth something. Dennis, those Pokemon right now is the hottest thing out there. It is crazy how hot Pokemon cards are right now. Pre-rookie Derek Jeter. Nice. Witness protection, you should check me out on Whatnot. I sell sports cards on Whatnot. I'll be on after the stream tonight. Selling cards. It'd blow your mind, the cards that I've got. I go by World Series Sports on Whatnot. But I'd blow your mind on some of the cards that I've got. Yeah, William, just nothing going on. Yeah, the TG, we call them TGC cards. And yeah, they are really, really, they're hotter than sports cards right now. For 1,200? Yeah, MJ, I've got a couple cards in the $1,000 and $2,000 area for sports cards. But yeah, the Pokemon cards are going crazy. Cerebral, this is kind of funny. Cerebral saw that I got back into collecting sports cards and stuff. And it's been funny because she collects, for years and years and years now, she's collected Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards, her and her husband. So they got binders full of this stuff. And here in 2 weeks, we won't be having a Saturday stream because I'll be down in Denver at a sports card show with Cerebral. And Cerebral's bringing her Pokemon cards, her Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards. And she's been sorting through all of her Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. And I keep getting these texts, Dad, I found a $50 card. I found a $100 card. I know nothing about Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! But, yeah, all I know is sports cards. Yeah, some of those Pokemon cards go pretty high. Right now, the one that had I think the highest selling card right now in sports cards is the Mickey Mantle rookie. It's graded a 9. And that just sold not too long ago for, what was it, 4.2 million? It's crazy. She refuses to help. Sub-Zero. Yeah, the Beanie Babies have pretty much died out. You never know. They may come back. I mean, sports cards did a big comeback. I think there's a market out there for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cards. Yeah, DJ, that's all I do anymore is collect beer cans. Robin Yount, Paul Molitor, yep, Bob Uecker. Hey, Kathy. Kathy, make sure that you have the bell on. Yeah, I've actually got a Dale Earnhardt Jr. Budweiser can, and it still has the beer in it. I would not want to drink the beer out of that can, though, let me tell you what. Hey, Darren. Yeah, all we can do right now is sit. There's nothing going on the scanner at all. We're just kind of moving from place to place to place at this point.
We only have the person.
Whoop. And I just set the scanner earlier to scan in a 20-mile range. So I don't know. I hope we're not missing calls. You know, today I went down to the sports card shop down in Loveland, and there was a kiddo down there. He kept bringing me up these cards. He brought, and I mean, you could tell he was excited in the hobby. Hey, there's a pullover right there. He brought me this card. And he says, is this a good card? And I straight up told him, I said, you know what? I said, do you like the card? And he says, well, yeah. And I said, then collect what you enjoy, what makes you happy. I said, don't collect it because of how much it is or whatever. It could be a $2 card. So we finally got some flashy lights. I said, collect what you enjoy.
Road space 1A, 3901 Ridge Road space 1A is an Adam, 77-year-old female, unwell, vomiting, rectal emesis, brake, AMR, system status, wheel V1 to 2206.
If you're only going to collect cards for the money of it.
7, pull 201. Ready around. Thank you.
If you're only going to collect cards for the value of the card, then you're not truly enjoying the hobby.
Contact, we got him right here.
Just north of Bow Range and Yellowstone.
It's going to be Hobbs in Yellowstone.
Hold it. 1
Confirming not the subject.
Like my enjoyment for the hobby is I like collecting hard to collect sets. That's why I'm collecting this 1948 baseball set. It is a very hard set to put together. And I've had to make phone calls from coast to coast to get this set together. But that's the enjoyment for me. Now, once I get the set together...
Suspect in this may be staying at 3434 Green Valley Road. If you want to start staying cheated, send that way. He's going to go back to that address. Hey, go to CBD. Yeah, on the ride to 34 Green Valley. Same traffic.
They had emergency traffic going and the scanner didn't. catch it.
That was the rumor. He wasn't 8:15:50 when Oak anymore because Regina got arrested. Don't think he was staying there much longer anyway. But he was rumored to be hanging out at 3434 Green Valley. Copy that.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. We'll get on this here in a second.
Okay, so when Regina Noonan was arrested last night, she did share with the detective that Ryan McDonald was planning to rob the C-Mart. So that would probably be a pretty good person to be looking for.
Okay, it sounds like we've got an armed robbery and they're looking for the suspect.
As a prior suspect from the Snyder Food Gas robbery.
Oh!
You said that was the suspect from that?
Correct. I don't know what his current address is. He has an address right now in Carpenter, Wyoming. That's his latest address.
You were broken up. What was his latest address?
It's in Carpenter, Wyoming. I don't know. Did 212 tell you that he's staying at Green Valley right now?
Yeah, 212 said the rumor he heard was he was staying at that address on Green Valley. So definitely worth checking out. And then I agree with you. When I pulled up his info, it is showing him out in Carpenter. So we'll just check everything we can.
Okay,
I
this...
spoke to Talmadge, who said, I believe they recovered the vehicle from that Snyder Food and Gas.
So this is connected into the Snyder Food and Gas robbery that was a few days ago. When Carrie got robbed.
Stay over at that Rare address.
So let me do this. We are going to go. We're actually not far from this right now. So I'm not going to go to that address, but I'm going to go to that area, which is just going to take us a couple minutes to get over to. And they're letting this guy go, so... Excuse me. So I guess this is connected in with the Snyder, the Snyder gas robbery that we were on last week. So Carrie, if you're watching, oh, he robbed the C-Mart? Well, they're saying it's the same suspect that robbed Snyder Food and Gas. So, and the guy that he robbed watches our channel, which is Carrie. So allegedly, like I said, I'm not going to that address. But we are in the area to where I can get to that address very quickly. So what it sounds like, because they've got the girlfriend in custody, they're looking for him.
Was that with Pulse 7?
So Carrie, if you're watching, the guy that robbed you sounds like it's the same guy that just robbed this store up on Dell Range. Eric, they're starting the canine right now up there. Well, we're in the area of the address that they said this guy may be staying at. So we will see. I'm waiting to get some more information. Why my scanner isn't picking this stuff up, I don't know why. I've got
traffic to LE3. We're going to move to LE3.
Okay, they're going to LE3, which I do get. So guys, we are on this story right now. This guy just bumped off the C-Mart up on Dell Range. I'm getting more information on this as we go. It's a possibility that he is staying.
They got a white van sitting out front, all blacked out, so I don't know if that's a suspect vehicle, but if it is, we'll know it's here.
Okay, they've got a white van in front.
Joe and I copy. I just talked to Detective Ryan, who was working the other robbery case. He doesn't have any vehicle info or have any address. He doesn't think McDonald would actually go to Green Valley because I guess everybody there hates him, but might as well check everything we can. Doing your out front, as long as the document ass can. Yeah, if you don't mind, you've got someone with you, don't you? Comes with me.
Okay, over here at this address, they've got a white van that's blacked out in front of the residence.
On the camera. Negative. They're
going to catch this sucker sooner or later. So this is the same guy, allegedly.
I haven't seen anything yet, but I'll just keep flying around if they're past Yellowstone.
Allegedly, this is the same guy that robbed Carrie over at the Snyder Gas. Carrie is a good friend of the channel, and I talked to Carrie after the robbery. He gave us kind of insight of what happened, and we got an exclusive on that. So we are here near the address that they thought that he may be staying. There's the PD right in front of us. There's the van that they were worried about right there. So I don't want to get too close to these guys while they're doing their investigation. Yeah, I know, Froggy. If they get closer, they'll see my truck and go, oh, it's just Fubar. Most of these guys know my truck. So now they're saying that over on St. Charles. St. Charles and Cheyenne. I don't know where that is. Give me a second. Let me look it up on the map. my next right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my scanner, but I should be picking all this up, and I'm not. I'm wondering if my antenna died on me. Yeah, I've reset this scanner numerous times. I've set it back to factory reset numerous times. I'm thinking it might be my antenna. I think my antenna might have given up the ghost. Because I'm only getting part... Because I've got it set to scan for a 20-mile radius. And I lock into LE1, LE2, and LE3, but very intermittently. It depends on what part of town I'm in. So I'm heading over to turn it off and turn it back on, but like I said, yeah, it's picking up the trunk. It's back on again, so it's loading the database. Eric, I took out a bunch of channels, like the DEA and stuff like that. But yeah, I took out the DEA and the FBI and all that stuff. The bus channels and pretty much
having a disturbance.
Yeah, see, there it locks in again. I think it's my antenna. Okay, so go up here. Yeah, they've got this area there's one of the PD sitting right there. This son of a gun's going to be caught sooner or later.
Okay, copy, full.
Okay, we're in the area of that second address. It looks like they've kind of got the area, I don't know. I just changed a setting on the scanner. Let's see if that works. So I am seeing PD in the area. Looks like they've already checked out that other address. So we're kind of just following this story as it's developing. Okay, I'm getting nothing on that setting. Yeah, I'm getting a few signal bars on my screen.
Copy that.
Okay, that was the fire channel. And I just turned the close calls off. My close calls setting off, so it should be scanning the entire 20 miles.
Please, sir.
212.
Copy.
We just had a second unit show up here. I don't know how to manually do it on this one.
Unless you want otherwise, I'm going to pack it in. I'm not seeing anything. No, that works. Thanks for your help.
Okay, that's channel 3. That just hit. So I'm getting signal. It's just intermittent. Yeah, that's what I heard. I just heard that on channel 3. But they've got an interesting pull over here. Yeah, this is that $650 unit in scammer.
Off Bell Range, the blue truck, line 2 county truck, 871.
Yeah, this is the good scanner.
Copy.
Real quickly, I'll show it to you and then bring you right back to the action. So I'm getting everything. DJ, it's the camera on my phone. Oh, I forget what model it is. It's their newest model is the one that I've got. It's their base scanner. Are they asking this person to exit the vehicle? Maybe, no. They're talking to him. I've got the box and the directions at home, the book at home. This thing automatically programs. All I have to do is put in a zip code and it auto programs. And then I have to manually go in there and delete like the stuff for the school buses and so on. Well, I can... Okay, they just let him go. They let him go, they let him go. They're pulling everybody over, don't you know? So we do have a robbery suspect out on the loose. I'm surprised Carrie hasn't shown up yet on stream. Yeah, give me a second and I will pull over and we will go through this scanner. And I'll show you what channels I've got blocked and what channels are active. Because the only channels that are really active is State Patrol, Cheyenne PD, Fire, the Sheriff's Department. And that's all I really should be picking up. But let me pull over. Get my computer out of the way. So, okay, very quickly. I can go into menu, go to manage full database, review avoids. Here's what I'm avoiding already. And I'm avoiding so Larimer County in Colorado, Summit County, Weld County Dispatch, Colorado. So that's the stuff I'm already avoiding. Let me go back to menu. Well, they said they've got his girlfriend. Eric, I'd be willing to do that if you want to help me out with the scanner. This scanner's pretty intense. Let me see if I can get some light on this. There's the model number right there. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Let me get my flashlight. we go. It's the Uniden Bearcat something or other. There we go. And let me get to it. Sorry about this, folks. So there's the model number right there. And see, this has got an automatic scan. So what I can go over here, gosh dang it. I can go over here. Let me zoom this back out. I can go over here, hit zip code. Nope, got to get out of this. I can hit zip code. I'm in the USA. 82001. Enter. And now I'm Eric, no, because this is supposed to be, I'm supposed to be able to, this is supposed to be all self-programming and stuff. So when I type in the zip code, it automatically connects to the trunk here. Yeah, Bob, it scans the same zip code. All right. If I put in 82001, 82007, it does all the same trunk. It goes to the same trunk. Yeah, Eric, what I do is I've went in there manually and blocked a bunch of stuff.
I'm going to pull up clear and see if I can get a vehicle information for this guy. I don't know until now what his name is. I haven't even checked. Copy. Would you be able to look and see if it's in the call?
Yeah, I went in there manually and blocked like the buses, because I can get the bus services and I can get the Forest Service, Ski Patrol, frickin' Mountain Rescue, I mean, all this stuff. And I've blocked all that to where I've got State Patrol, Fire, Ambulance, CPD, the Sheriff's Department, and I think that's it. At 7, Bruce, suspects may be at Walmart on Dell Range. Okay, we're already heading that way.
OP's I thought it was really hard to see.
Now, I've played with my squelch a little bit, and I'm wondering if I'm squelching out too much. But when I go down in my squelch, or I open up my squelch, I start getting a lot of static. They might have the vehicle at Wingstop. We are here. Okay, we're at the Walmart. Whoa, this dude's coming flying out of Walmart. I've got a button somewhere on it to go straight to weather radio. Okay. All I've seen so far is that dude just haul ass out of Walmart. So you said that they may have the suspect vehicle over at Wingstop? Which is just right up the street. Give me 1 second.
PM level, please. I'm one. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Did you say go ahead?
Stand by 1 moment.
Oh, this is Buffalo Wild Wings, not Wingstop. Crap. Where's Wingstop? Hold on. Might have Texas plates unconfirmed. Wingstop's Cross Del Range over here. Right, King Supers, okay. I was thinking Buffalo Wild Wings for some reason. Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings, you know. Wings is wings is wings. See, I get part of it and then it breaks up. That's why I think I've got an antenna problem. Yeah, Eric, that's what I was thinking there for a minute. I'm going, oh, across Del Rey. No, that's the wing shack. All these different wing places. So yeah, I'm wondering if I've got a bad antenna going here. Because I never really used to have these problems. I would get it with no problem. But I did have to do a factory reset on the scanner. God, it was about a month ago or so. So I did a factory reset, went back in and deleted the channels that I didn't need. I really hope they catch this wing nut. I really hope they catch this wing nut. If he doesn't watch it, he's going to walk into the wrong convenience store with his pew-pew, and he's going to get pew-pewed. Okay, it looks like they've cleared the scene over here. There's still heavy police presence up and down the street here. The only problem was with as much time that has passed already, heck, this guy could be in Guernsey by now. Yeah, wingnut from Wingstop. But yeah, I'm wondering if I've got an antenna issue. I was actually just looking at antennas the other day on Amazon. The problem is I don't know enough about scanners on which antenna I should get. The Big Easy, he sent me this antenna for this scanner, and he said, yeah, it's one of the top of the line antennas. It depends, Nicole. Violent crime, we are well below the national average. However, property crime, we are above the national average. But they just released a report the other day that crime has dropped 30% here in Cheyenne in the last year. So that's good. They're doing something, but yeah, this jackwad. I hate to say it, I really haven't found a good wing place here yet. I've tried Wingstop, I've tried Wing Shack, I've tried Buffalo. I'm not a big fan of Buffalo Wild Wings. There's a guy in a food truck, and I've heard some good things about him, that he's got good wings. So I wonder if I put, because I've got the original antenna for this scanner, I wonder what would happen if I put the original antenna on.
Being shown just outside of CRMC's west wall.
What's going on at CRMC? But I'm wondering if I just put the base station antenna that came with this. But the problem is my scanner I've installed into my dashboard, because I'm wondering if the metal that's on the roof of my truck is interfering with the antenna. Oh, 911 hang up. Okay. Yeah, the antenna's connected tightly. I've checked all the connections. The only thing I can think of is yes, I've been doing research into antennas, and they are actually saying the metal of your vehicle can interfere with the antenna. Yeah, push more buttons. Yeah, I've got a good magnetic antenna up on top of the truck, but I'm wondering if the cable to the antenna, because unfortunately I've got it pinned between my door frame and the door, and I wonder if I've pinched the cable. But it's interesting because, like, I'll go down on South Greeley and I will pick everything up.
83.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have a description of that truck?
North of the house, chasing. But
okay, that's this way.
Yeah, if I'm out on South Greeley, I'll pick everything up.
Forwarding back in.
But then I'll get into certain parts of town and I won't pick anything up.
PD3, Charlie 62. Go for PD3. Just got off with RP. The only thing she said was a vehicle may have gone west on 206. Copy.
And I did reset this from a 10-mile range to a 20-mile range.
In service, please. Thank you for your help and have a good night. Thank you. Good night.
I had it set for a 10-mile range because I was getting stuff all the way in Laramie. And so I brought down the range to 10 miles. But yeah, see, if I go out to South Greeley here, I will pick everything up. Absolutely everything. But yeah, Eric, if you wanna meet up tomorrow sometime and we can go through this scanner, I'm good with that. I've tried to program the replay button to where I can replay last call, and every time I try to set that thing up, I screw up something in the scanner. Also, I do have an SD card. I do have an SD card that my settings save to every night. Okay, Eric, yeah, and we can get together tomorrow. Hey, Cree-Dog! We can get together tomorrow and really get this thing tuned in. So, but yeah, this scanner's something else because I can record stuff. I can record stuff to the SD card. And
County 905, David. Wyoming passenger on a gold Kia Optima.
Now, see, I'm on this side of town and I'm picking up everything just fine. Dog, everything's good.
Man, 163 out of 320 West 4th Avenue.
2310.
Yeah, see, I come out here and I'm picking up everything going on. Maybe I've got the wrong antenna. I don't know.
160.
160.
Clear out for refusal back in.
Copy. Your system status 2.
There we go.
Bravo, stay south.
It's 2311.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I wonder, something that I read is the closer you get to the signal source, obviously the more powerful it is. And I'm wondering, when I get closer to their transmissions, if I'm not overloading my scanner.
Can you go back to the SO channel?
Because this scanner is supposed to be a base unit. Dog, that's not good. Well, guys, I think Creedog, send me your information. Or Creedog, Wild, send me your info. We'll get together. I'll contact you tomorrow, and we'll get this dang thing fixed. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for the night, because obviously a broken scanner is not doing us any good. And I'm going to run in and go do a code jello, and then I'll be streaming on Whatnot here in about an hour. Okay, Eric, I will get a hold of you tomorrow, and we can work on this, because I'm pretty sure I've got all the stuff.
Cheyenne, 163 today.
See, when I'm out here, when I'm further away from the transmission tower, I'm doing great. It's picking everything up. So, guys, I do want to thank everybody for coming out, hitting that thumbs up. Had a kind of a rough night, I'm sorry. To LW McQuaid, thank you so much for sponsoring the channel. I really do appreciate you. To everybody that's members, that, my gosh, I'm going to tell you what, you guys are awesome. Everybody that came out to watch, guys, thank you. I will get together tomorrow with Eric, and we'll get this stupid thing figured out. If I have to buy a new antenna or whatever's going on. So with that being said, guys, y'all have a great evening. Guys, be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. We kind of show that in our little slice of heaven of Cheyenne almost every night. And also, if you can, be kind. With that being said, we'll see you tomorrow night. Be looking forward to it. Talk to y'all later.